Hello, folks. This is Morgan Hill with the January 2016 Educational Economic Update. In this video, we'll talk about some of the economic headlines that influenced markets last month and give you some insight into what they might mean for investors. Please stay tuned at the end for a required disclosure statement. The final weeks of 2015 were very volatile for markets. Investors grappled with a Federal Reserve hike, as well as a global growth picture that has become a bit cloudy. Let's take a look at some of last month's events. The Federal Reserve finally pulled the trigger on higher interest rates in mid-December, voting to raise interest rates above zero for the first time since 2006. As expected, the Fed raised rates just a fraction of a percent. The increase in rates is a vote of confidence for the economy, and Fed policymakers have stressed that they intend to move carefully in the future. Higher rates will have a ripple effect across the economy and translate into higher mortgage and auto loan rates. How will that affect the economy next year? It's too soon to know, but keep in mind that housing activity and consumer spending patterns were boosted more by a strong labor market than low interest rates. We hope that strength in hiring and consumer spending will continue to drive the economy forward. We also got our final look at third quarter economic growth last month and learned that the economy grew 2%, a little lower than the 2.1% growth reported in the second estimate. As predicted, global headwinds dragged on the economy. On the positive side, the growth we experienced was largely driven by consumer consumption. Whatever's happening in the rest of the world, domestic demand is still strong. We hope that a strong labor market, rising income, and higher consumer optimism translated into solid economic growth in the fourth quarter. With 2015 behind us, we're now turning our attention to fourth quarter and end-of-year results to see how the economy performed in the final weeks of the year. Stay tuned for next month's video update where we'll discuss annual data. That's it for January's Educational Economic Update. As always, if you have any questions or concerns about what we've discussed, please give our office a call at this number. Please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you'd like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call. We'd be happy to talk with you. While we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Again, this is Morgan Hill with the January 2016 Educational Economic Update.